Hey TJ, welcome to the show.
The date is Friday, May 10th, and it is the last day of Spirit Week, so let's talk about the bells.
Lunch will go from 10:47 to 11:30 today, and 8th period will end at 1:56.
Excellent. Let's full send it to the news.
Hey TJ.
It looks like a nice day to tell you about some crazy news.
Alright, let's get right to it.
$2.3 billion worth of Australian dollars have a typo. The word responsibility is misspelled 3 times in the Australian $50 bill.
The misspelling came from Edith Cohen, who is the face of the $50 bill, and is the first woman to be elected in the Australian Parliament. She has the exact same typo in her speech.
I wonder what will happen to all that money when that was misplaced.
In other news, a woman was arrested and charged with burglary after she broke into a home in Ohio.
The woman broke into the home, sat down on the couch, and began to pet the family dog. She then washed the dishes and left the house.
She appeared to be under the influence of narcotics.
Well, that's what we are going to wrap up with today.
See you next week.
Thanks, News.
Senior athletes, the last signing day is Wednesday, May 15th. If you sign to play sports in college, you need to see the treasurer today to get celebrated.
BSA, there's a meeting today during lunch in room 108, so make sure to show up.
Let's hear what the sports has for us.
Hey there, you freaking nerds!
It's your girl, Ella
Loopity.
And Alex, the loose cannon Acosta.
here to sweep you up into the sports.
To start us off, varsity baseball has a game today.
The game is at 4:15 against Denver North at North, so make sure to go watch or pitch them some support in the halls.
I see what you did there.
Anyways, track has a district meet tomorrow at All City.
Make sure to go out and see Ryan the ball spinner Graf in action, TJ.
Now, on to Colorado news. The Nuggets had their Game 6 playoff game yesterday and sadly lost.
Don't worry though, because they have a game on Sunday in Denver, so now you actually have a good excuse to procrastinate on your homework.
Very true.
The Rockies have yet another game today against the San Diego Padres.
It is here in Denver, so make sure to watch, TJ.
Well, unfortunately, this is it for this week.
We hope you have a wonderful TJ Friday and an even better weekend.
It's Loopity.
Alex, the loose cannon Acosta.
Ella Bella,
And Ryan the ball spinner Graf.
signing off.
Thanks, sports.
52A is in the studio. Let's see what's poppin'.
Hey TJ, it's your girl Raya. I'm a part of the 5280 Challenge team, and we're looking for new candidates for next year's team. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to fill out an application form, and then we'll be conducting interviews to be a part of the team. Basically what you do on 5280, you identify a problem that you see at your school that you want to fix, and then you develop a solution and present your problem two times of the year at a showcase, and the school with the best solution to their problem goes on a free trip somewhere. This year, the winning school will be doing a service trip in Puerto Rico. So if this sounds like something you want to do, just come talk to me or Logan Cecil or Joe McComb, and we'll give you the information you need. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Admin is also in the studio, so let's get informed.
Good morning, TJ. Mr. Kristoff here, your favorite principal. Hey, spring is upon us. The weather's starting to get nice. Finally, AP testing's in full swing. Seniors, today's your last pep assembly ever at TJ. So, a lot of good things going on, guys. We only have a couple weeks left. Make sure you're going to class. Make sure you're getting your grades up. Making sure you're turning in your work. Making sure you're studying. You gotta know you guys have finals coming up. So, make sure you're checking in with your teachers, paying attention in class, getting good nights of sleep. A couple weeks left. Power through it, TJ. We can do it. And we will celebrate next week and the weeks after. Have a great day, TJ. Kristoff out.
Good morning, TJ. It's Mr. Scary. Some of you were wondering why I was going through classrooms this morning. I'm just looking to make sure that we still understand no food and drink in the hallways and in the classrooms, that we're not wearing hoods and do-rags and those types of things in classes. Just making sure that we still remember that even though we only have about 15 days left to school, that there's still policies to follow. So, second floor, you did a great job. I'm told Mr. Poole went through the main floor and everything looked good. So, good job, guys. Keep it up. Happy Friday. Enjoy the pep assembly this afternoon and have a fun and safe weekend. Thanks, TJ.
Hey Spartans, it's that time of year. Clean your locker out. Do not leave anything in that locker by your last day. So seniors, next week start bringing bags in and haul that junk out of here. Juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, you got a couple weeks, but get those lockers cleaned out and nothing in them at all. Thanks.
Well, that's all we have for you today, TJ.
As it is the end of Teacher Appreciation Week, we have a teacher who won a very prestigious award to send you off.
Good afternoon, Spartans. I'm Garen Bailey. It is my pleasure to be able to introduce to you a masterpiece of Thomas Jefferson Spartan education. Today, it is only fitting, on the last day of Teacher Appreciation Week, that I introduce to you Denver's most recent recipient of the Denver Teachers Excellence in Education Award, our very own and my personal friend, Brett Butera. Let's celebrate his legacy and contributions today. We love you, Mr. Butera.
Mr. Butera is one of the most passionate teachers I have come to encounter here at TJ. He really cares about what he's teaching and he cares about the environment and he wants to share that with his students.
Very hardworking, motivated teacher who cared more about his students than he did anything else.
Caffeinated and adaptable.
He's a really hard worker. Some days after practice of soccer, he would still be there at 5 or 6, grading and just prepping for the next day or the next week.
What makes Mr. Butera's class different than the ones I've taken is he brings his personality into the curriculum, which makes the education part of it not so boring. You know, he really brings himself into the classroom.
I've learned a lot this year, probably more in that class than any of my others.
He pushed me to take pride in my writing and to be confident in myself.
We went to a field trip at the Rocky Mountain National Park and we actually, while we were learning about the forest, we're actually in the forest.
Really, really fun and really, really beneficial to our education, and just to like imagine and just see the park and see what we're seeing in the textbook in reality was really, really fun.
And I think that was definitely the best part of the class because we really got to, you know, take it in our own hands and learn more about environmental issues and problems, and that was probably the best part of the class, was that it was so interactive and that we weren't just constantly sitting in a classroom taking notes.
He can be kind of goofy sometimes, just makes you laugh even when he's not trying to.
He's really good at making sure nobody falls asleep and keeping us engaged.
He's super goofy. He's way goofier than anybody else. You know, it's not a kind of cringy goofy too. It's like really himself, so it's really enjoyable to be around when a person's like that.
He's definitely a happier guy when he's surrounded by trees.
Butera's a great dancer for sure. He has his special moonwalk that everyone knows him for.
So for the moonwalk, gentlemen, the most important thing is that you keep your heel flat on the ground, okay, as you with the sliding leg. So watch this. See, you gotta keep the heel flat when you slide that leg back, okay, like this. See how that works? Then you can get some arm motion in, but you know, that's advanced.
He's a really, really cool guy.
He's a very caring person who puts others before himself.
Congratulations, Mr. Butera. You're a great teacher and you really deserve it.
You're one of the best teachers out there, in all honesty. I learned so much from your class.
Great teacher. Definitely deserves the award. I'm happy for him.
Congratulations, Mr. Butera. You are a great teacher, and I hope others will value your class like I did.
Thank you so much for inspiring me and really having such a great class for all of us to learn so much.
What's up, TJ? So in honor of TJ Day,
We decided to ask everyone what their favorite TJ athlete or sport was. So let's see what everybody said.
enjoy.
I'm gonna have to go with the one and only Keyshawn Taylor.
Favorite TJ sport is soccer. Favorite TJ athlete would have to be Oliver Jolowski.
My favorite TJ sport is soccer because we're the best, period.
My favorite TJ athletes are John Luke Fabian and Matthew Fabian.
Period.
All this school pride.
Spartan up.